PSCAD now has a new transmission line and cable configuration called Tandem Lines. This new configuration will allow you to automate a sliding fault type study down a transmission line or cable. To illustrate this, we're going to first look at the simple AC example that comes with PSCAD. Now let's suppose this transmission line is 100 kilometers long, and we would like to apply a fault at every 10 kilometers to perform a sliding fault type study. We would have to create two transmission lines and apply a fault in between them. We would have to make the first transmission line 10 kilometers long and the second transmission line 90 kilometers long. Then we'd have to run the simulation, and then we'd have to change the parameters again and continuously slide this fault down. You can automate this with the new tandem line configuration. In this modified simple AC example, we've inserted two tandem transmission lines with a fault between them. To set up the tandem transmission lines, we must have a leading and a trailing transmission line. Let's have a look at some of the settings. You can see that the trailing transmission line has the setting trailing, and the tandem segment name is set to tandem segment. On the leading transmission line, you can see the segment has been set to leading, and its segment name has to be the same as the trailing transmission line, so that PSCAD knows that these two lines are in tandem. The next setting is how far you want the fault to be moved, and then how many times you want to do this. So in our case, we have a 100 kilometer line, and we're going to slide the fault every 10 kilometers, and we want to do it 9 times. Once this is all set up, then the last thing to do is to make sure the project multiple run is set to the same number as the number of increments you've defined in your tandem lines. Now let's run the simulation. This has been an overview of the tandem transmission line and cable configuration. We hope that you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.